anymore. I don't even know. I don't even know why I try anymore. I don't even know.
usual, was a effortless show. We are live, man! WWE had supposedly their biggest show of the year on Saturday night. How do they follow it up with Monday Night Raw? The same old shit as we usually see on Monday night. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton have an RKBro celebration. I'll celebrate when they actually get new opponents for the Raw Tag Team titles. Almost a superhero, always a loser, Nikki Trash teams with Rhea Ripley against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Damian Priest wants a piece of Bobby Lashley, but I don't know why. And Logan Paul was on Moist TV, which then led to The Miz and Morrison finally breaking up. We're going to try and go over it all, ladies and gentlemen, as well as talk about how ridiculous Karrion Kross looked tonight on the only post show you need in the IWC. This is your Monday Night Raw post show on Off the Script.
Foliage? Is this what you want? Mr. Dips? Is this what you want? Me standing in front of EC3 buying designer coats? Is this what you want? Me sitting in some hipster hotel in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, fluffing pillows? Is this what you want? I don't believe this. This graffiti art, the hotels, avocado toast. All I want is a fucking Guinness. An ice cold Guinness. What the hell does that mean? Oh, this is what you wanted. This is your Monday Night Raw review right here on Off the Script.
What is going on, guys? Thank you so very much for joining me right here on Off the Script. This is your Monday Night Raw post show for August 23rd, 2021. I am JD from New York. This is the OTS venue. Thank you so very much for joining me here on your Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. Jesse! What's the beverage of choice tonight, man? Did you write it on the chalkboard that I told you to do before the venue opened? No. What are you talking about? It's Issa's job, man. Go and do it! God, I can't wait to get to Chicago, man. I'm gonna slap this guy around, man. Never mind Thunder Rosa. Bro, what's the fucking drink menu? What's the drink at the top of the menu? The Senile Cider. No, it's not what it is. No, it's the Senile Hard Seltzer. I can't even get him to do that. Tonight's drink, ladies and gentlemen, is the Senile Hard Seltzer. For Vince McMahon. We're paying homage to Vince McMahon tonight. The people that run this show, man, it's just unbelievable, man. It really is unbelievable how you have the... You know, I don't even have the energy to rant. You know, you got the biggest show of the year on Saturday night, Summer Scam, because that's exactly what it was. It was a scam of a summer. It wasn't the biggest party of the summer. It was a summer scam. You got 46,000 or so, not the inflated number of 51,328 or whatever it is that WWE hyped up that were sitting in Allegiant Stadium. As if WWE thinks they can get one by us, right? When you got accounts like WrestleTix out there that post this shit minute by minute, as if we don't have the internal data about how many tickets they sold. Ridiculous. I still find that so hilarious. The biggest show of the year on Saturday night. And you would figure WWE would do something to really set the pace coming out of SummerSlam. You know, after SummerSlam, it usually is dead. We go into September. Nothing really happens. I think this year WWE has Extreme Rules. Then we go into October. They moved the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view from October to whenever they did it this year. June? May? Where was it? May, I believe it was, right? It was right before Money in the Bank. And they put Crown Jewel as their Passion Punk fruit. Bro, it's not Wednesday. He says the drink choice tonight is Passion Punk fruit punch. That's what he thinks the drink is tonight. Listen, man, he wants it to be Wednesday so badly. He's putting Wednesday drinks on the menu already. Unbelievable. They put Crown Jewel in October. They got nothing going on. So we got Extreme Rules, we got Crown Jewel. And then we go into Survivor Series, and I think that's where WWE, you know, kind of ramps it up for The Rock. They're ready to bring back Dwayne. Dwayne and Roman is the rumor. You would figure that they would do something exciting, man. This show was absolutely as effortless following a pay-per-view than I have ever remembered. It was legitimately so unimportant. I think 95% of my time was setting up this show tonight or on my phone scrolling through Twitter or on YouTube looking at the videos that I might have missed earlier in the day that were left in my subscription box. I legitimately cared about nothing on this show. There was nothing new. There was nothing fresh. There was nothing exciting. There was nothing that was going to get you excited about what's to come. Legitimately, nothing happened. Look at what SummerSlam did for the Monday Night Raw side. Look at what SummerSlam did for the Monday Night Raw side, man. Nothing on SummerSlam's card coming from Monday was interesting or exciting at all. Look at what we have to look forward to. And I'm not saying SmackDown is a great show, because they are mostly miss every week, too. If they didn't have Roman, forget about it. They'd be just as bad as Monday Night Raw. But look at what we got coming up on Friday night, man. You don't have any of this shit happening on Monday. What's happening with Bianca? Where is Bianca Belair going to go after SummerSlam and that horrendous, hideous, just painful booking that we had to endure? 26 seconds, 27 seconds, whatever it was, losing the SmackDown Women's Championship. Shocking everybody just for the sake of shocking people. Saying fuck you to Sasha Banks while she sits at home recovering from whatever she's ailing from. Bianca Belair, where's she going to go? What's Becky Lynch going to say? Is she going to be on the show? What's next for Edge and Rollins? What's Roman going to say about Brock Lesnar? How is John Cena going to factor into anything, being that he's got one more appearance left for WWE before he goes away for a little bit? Look at what's going on with SmackDown, and look at what happened on Monday Night Raw. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Monday Night Raw had Logan Paul on Moist TV. Logan Paul, who got booed out of the building. Complete backfire by WWE, so much that they had to have The Miz try and salvage whatever was remaining of this horrendous Moist TV segment. Awful. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton, seemingly the best thing on this entire 3-hour program. championship celebration. They didn't really do much celebrating. But we did get another AJ Styles and Matt Riddle match. Oh, joy, oh, joy. I can't wait to see that one again for what? What is this now? The 8th time that they've wrestled? Bobby Lashley. Nobody knows what's next for him. If WWE has their way, we may be getting another Drew McIntyre Bobby Lashley match for the WWE Championship. I don't think that is possible, being that Drew McIntyre cannot challenge for the WWE Championship as long as Bobby Lashley is the champion. But they certainly wanted to set up Damian Priest to potentially get a shot. I don't know why. Why are you putting Damian Priest in a WWE Championship potential situation when he just won another major championship and should really be focusing on that and defending that against the people who are not in the main event scene, a.k.a. the mid-card on Monday Night Raw? You know, the guys like Humberto and Ricochet, T-Bar, Mansoor, Ali, Sheamus, guys like that. No, but they want to thrust him into a feud with Bobby Lashley. Doesn't make any sense to me. And after what we got tonight, I don't know what they're doing. Didn't get me excited about what's to come. What it really came off like is WWE's throwing shit at the wall. And they don't know what they want to do. And the big talk of the town tonight, Mr. Kross, Mr. Karrion Kross, coming out looking like he's about to do some kinky, freaky dominatrix shit. I don't know whether he is a fan of Demolition or not, but that was the going tweet tonight. Oh, look, he uncovered some relics left behind by Demolition. I mean, I don't understand why WWE feels the need to change everything. And we've talked about this time and time again. Why do you need to change what is not broken? I don't understand it. This guy looked absolutely fucking ridiculous. Where is his wife? Why are you experimenting with shit that clearly is going to get him embarrassed by the people online and people laughing inside the arena tonight? Where is his wife? I don't get it. I don't know if I was watching a former NXT champion or somebody cosplaying as Steve Urkel on fucking Family Matters. Did I do that? What a ridiculous fucking look. But this is what they do. This is what they do. Or let me guess, Bruce Pritchard was watching fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze. Was that what he was doing this weekend? Did he get some inspiration from the Super Shredder? Did he get some inspiration from the fucking Foot Clan? I'm just waiting for fucking Bebop and Rocksteady to come out. That's who should be leading this guy to the fucking ring. Meanwhile, his wife is nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Where did she go? I'd love a fucking explanation. She didn't even show up last night on TakeOver. Did they get divorced? Seeing what we saw tonight, I wouldn't be surprised. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go, 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 go. Ninja, ninja, rap. Ninja, ninja, rap. I'd rather see fucking Vanilla Ice come out. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. This is what we get. This is what we get for investing our time in a guy 2.5 years down in NXT that had a picture-perfect fucking presentation. Beautiful wife to go along with the act. She added so much to him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. We're going to get into it tonight. We're going to get into it tonight. This is your Monday Night Raw post-show right here on Off the Script. Thank you guys so much for an unbelievable weekend, man. man. Oh my goodness, man. Thank you so much for an unbelievable weekend on Off the Script. We got so much accomplished this weekend, including singing fucking Vanilla Ice here on the podcast. AEW Rampage, man, it was unbelievable. 70,000 views. SummerSlam, just about that. So we're nearing about 145 or so thousand views over the course of those two reviews. You throw in TakeOver, which is another 30. We blew everybody in the IWC out of the water, man. Thank you so very much for all your support. We gained like 1,000 subs all weekend. Unbelievable. You guys make this incredible every single week, and I want to thank everybody that's sitting here with me, listening, laughing with me, complaining with me, feeling my pain. Everybody that super chatted this weekend, thank you guys very much, man. And if you're new to the podcast tonight, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on that bell for notifications. And I just now, speaking of super chats, holy shit. My boy, Daryl. Let's throw some fucking music on, man. Daryl, holy shit. Daryl with a $500 super chat donation, man. I guess he's a fan of my rendition of Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. Daryl, I love you, brother. Holy shit, man. This is the second bomb in as many weeks. $500 super chat. Let's read Daryl's super chat before we get into what we got to cover tonight, man. He says, off the script bomb. Exclamation points. Every single talented professional wrestler, be it male or female, currently signed to a WWE contract and competing on the main roster. NXT or NXT UK needs to leave the company when their contract expires. WWE equals chaos of nonsense. Hashtag Fox. Daryl, I love you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. As always. Shout out to Daryl in the chat, man. Everybody throw up the fucking devil horns in the chat for Daryl, man. Seriously. Love you, brother. And he's right. He's right. I feel bad for everybody that is stuck in NXT and NXT UK, man. There is really no future for any of them. And speaking of that, I know you guys watched TakeOver with me last night. If you saw the Walter and Ilya Dragunov match, I said this last night, and I'm going to say it in line with what Daryl donated tonight. I don't know how you look at that match and you don't get excited about professional wrestling. I don't know how you look at that match happening under a WWE flag and you're not licking your chops to get somebody like Walter and Ilya Dragunov on your main roster, man. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. And then we see that, and we know that the company is capable of doing that. And then we get what we got tonight. It's so mind-numbing. It doesn't make sense to me. It really don't. Daryl, thank you so much, brother. I love you, and that is a lot to take in, bro. As always, a VIP for life in the OTS venue is Daryl. Make sure you guys follow me on social media, man, at JD from NY206. We are on our way to 34,000 followers on Twitter. Thank you guys very much for that. Hit that subscribe button, like I said. Turn on the bell for notifications. If you guys want to become a new member of the OTS venue and sit VIP right back there with me and Daryl, make sure you guys hit that join button down below. The emojis, the custom emojis for all my channel members are in production. You guys will be getting them in about a month, man. I can't wait to unleash that to you. It's going to be awesome. Going to be a bunch of emojis that go along with what we do and what we do here on the podcast. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. I got my team working on that, and they're going to look beautiful. Make sure you guys go and support the podcast. You can do that in a couple of ways, man. Bonfire. I know I've mentioned this. Bonfire is now being promoted via YouTube. They've partnered with YouTube. So if you guys have ever wanted a t-shirt, Summer Scam, JD is Negan, the JD's Elite shirt, which was mega popular. You guys want the old school JD Club shirt? You can get that right now. You're going to see all the t-shirts underneath the video that you're watching right now. Click the shirt that you want. It'll take you right to the website. You can order it. 1, 2, 3, man. So make sure you guys go do that. Bonfire.com. Patreon.com is a great way to support as well. Patreon.com/JD from NY206. And go check out all the other videos that you might have missed on the channel. Go and do that. They're all on the homepage right now. Tons. I was a very busy man this weekend. If you missed anything, it is all on the homepage right now. And today's show is once again sponsored by my great friends over at Dr. Squatch. DrSquatch.com. You guys are going to use code SCRIPT at checkout, and you're going to save 20% off your entire purchase, man. I use it every day. I love their shampoo, but I love their soap as well. But if you guys want to smell great and feel great, especially with the mugginess and the dog days of summer here in August, make sure you guys go and smell your best, man. Can't do that without Dr. Squatch. DrSquatch.com. Use code SCRIPT at checkout. Issa's in the chat. Issa with a $4.99 super chat. Let me read hers because Issa and I have made a bet, and she is ahead right now. And I was very hesitant about taking this bet because the Braves, even though they are one of the hottest teams in baseball right now, they won 9 in a row. But I didn't know they were, I guess, battling the Yankees tonight, who also won 9 in a row. It was like a battle of the juggernauts tonight in Atlanta. And the Braves lost 5-1. So thank you, New York. Thank you, New York. I was very hesitant about taking this because I knew eventually they were going to have to lose. So I guess we're going to have to come back strong and tie the series up tomorrow. So if Issa and the Yankees win tomorrow, then fuck me. Fuck me. I'll see you in Chicago. Anyway, thank you to Issa for the $4.99 super chat. Always welcome and a VIP here in the venue. Let's get into the show, man. Let's get into the show. Bobby Lashley opened up the show. As we all know, Bobby Lashley wrestled Bill Goldberg in a very lackluster and god-awful co-main event at SummerSlam on Saturday night. Bobby Lashley still the WWE champion for now. For now, who knows what is going to happen come September and October as WWE goes into Extreme Rules and then into Crown Jewel in October. WWE can swing this a couple of ways for Survivor Series if they do indeed do the brand versus brand warfare at Survivor Series. Bobby Lashley made his ring entrance with MVP. I gotta say, man, Jesse told me tonight, and I absolutely agree with Jesse, Bobby Lashley is the best dressed professional wrestler in the WWE. He's not on the level of Andrade El Idolo, but he's the best dressed wrestler in all of WWE right now. I would absolutely put Rollins on the list just because I love his spunkiness. But Bobby Lashley's number one. Absolutely agree. So Lashley's in the ring, and MVP did most of the talking here. MVP says he wanted to address what happened Sunday at SummerSlam. Not the SummerSlam, not Summer Scam. Well, it is to me, at SummerSlam. So, MVP said, they all know about Goldberg's extraordinary history, but his less than extraordinary history lately. He said Goldberg is a Hall of Famer and a powerhouse and still a worthy challenger. MVP speculated he brought Gage to be a distraction. Not Nick Gage, his son Gage, Sunberg. He brought his son Gage to be a distraction. Said Goldberg arrived, looked amazing. He said there were a few times he backed Lashley up. Lashley took off his sunglasses, and he looked at MVP very smug. MVP says he even got a couple of 2 counts on the champion. He said he even made Lashley angry, and the angrier Lashley gets, the more dangerous he gets. You see, that's the opposite with me when I watch Monday Night Raw. Lashley may get angry and more dangerous, but when I watch Monday Night Raw, I get more angry and I get more sleepy. So we're kind of on the same wavelength, but kind of not. So Goldberg found that out the hard way. So Lashley's the only man who has stopped Goldberg. Really? Lashley is the only man who stopped Goldberg. So I guess we're just going to forget about what happened with Drew McIntyre back in January. I guess we're going to forget what happened with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, right? Okay. Bobby Lashley is the only man to stop Bill Goldberg. Sure thing. So MVP said Goldberg quit, which makes him a coward. MVP said after the stoppage at SummerSlam, Gage attacked Lashley from behind like a coward. MVP said Lashley did what he would have done to anyone who jumped him from behind and put him in a hurt lock and threw him to the ground. He pointed out various specific fans that Bobby Lashley would do the same thing to Booze in San Diego. MVP said that won't happen tonight because they're in San Diego and the fans are all cowards anyway. MVP said anyone who thinks Lashley owes Goldberg or his son an apology can go to hell, he says. We can go to hell too because we're expecting a good wrestling show and here we are watching this shit every fucking week. So we, the fans, says Vince, can go to hell. Damian Priest comes out. I didn't expect Damian Priest in this moment, but here we are. Damian Priest comes down and he enters the ring and he talks about what MVP was talking about. He took issue with what MVP was saying, calling the fans cowards and for not jumping him from behind. MVP said no because they're cowards. Priest asked Lashley if what MVP is saying makes him proud. Priest says he isn't jumping Lashley from behind and he isn't half his size. He challenged Lashley to a one-on-one match tonight on Raw. Priest, by the way, is taller than Bobby Lashley. So Bobby Lashley finally is looking up at somebody in a title, quote-unquote, program. So Lashley, Priest, and this match was about to take place. Priest said if Lashley doesn't accept his challenge, then he is everything that MVP is saying about these fans, a coward. Lashley then tried to punch Priest. Priest fought back. Lashley threw his jacket off. Priest kicked Lashley out of the ring. Lashley grabbed his belt. MVP accepted the challenge. You asked for it. Now you got it. He said Lashley is going to change clothes and fight him right now. Okay, Damian Priest. I'm a big fan of Damian Priest. I love Damian Priest, man. I think Damian Priest, we've talked about him. We praised him. He's got a lot of upside. Damian Priest has a lot of upside. Damian Priest just won the United States Championship from Sheamus in what I thought was the third best match on Saturday night at SummerSlam. Now, I don't get why WWE is putting Damian Priest and Bobby Lashley together in the opening segment following SummerSlam. I get that WWE is trying to give us maybe something new. I get WWE is trying to give us something fresh. But I got to be honest with you, man. You know, Damian Priest coming out in this situation, I don't think he's ready for it, number one. And number two, whatever he tried to say and relay to MVP sounds terribly forced. He has absolutely no business in anything that's going on regarding Goldberg and Bobby Lashley. So from an outsider looking in, and from my perspective, whatever he's trying to project onto the champion, it just comes off very, very forced. I get that WWE is trying to do something new, but it's not something that should be happening right now. It's not. The other thing that I had a problem with is, why did this happen with Bobby Lashley in fucking a suit and tie? How ridiculous does it look that Bobby Lashley's out there cutting a very generic and formulaic WWE segment promo to open the show following a major pay-per-view? He's in his suit. MVP's in his suit. We got Wrestler B coming out to challenge the WWE champion tonight, who's not dressed for active competition right now. How stupid is it for WWE to have Bobby Lashley go out there and not be ready to compete, knowing that he's supposed to compete in the opening match? It's almost as if he didn't know he was going to compete in the opening match, and this shit was booked on the fly. It just looks so stupid from somebody watching at home. So what we saw is Bobby Lashley in a suit and tie standing there, accepting a challenge from Damian Priest, not ready to wrestle because he's not in his wrestling attire, only for him to go to the back, get dressed, come back out to his theme music for a second time in about 12 minutes. Because he came out to start the show with his theme music. He goes to the back, his theme music hits again, he comes out, and is now ready to wrestle. How stupid does it look? I guess they wanted Bobby Lashley to look the way he did in the opening segment, and they bypassed logic? They bypassed logic for, oh, we gotta have this guy look in a certain way on camera. We can't have him already in wrestling gear. Why not? He's the WWE champion. He's a professional wrestler on the B show of WWE. And he's supposed to show up ready to work. Well, here he is in the opening segment accepting matches in his suit only to go back and get dressed, then come out and wrestle. It looks so stupid. It really does. So we got this match, Bobby Lashley versus Damian Priest. Now, I didn't understand why this was happening. I said it on Twitter. Damian Priest just won the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Bobby Lashley is in no way, shape, or form going to lose any matches, or should not. No, in this company, they'll book him to lose on TV just like they did while he was feuding with Kofi Kingston going into the Money in the Bank show. Neither one of these guys can afford a loss. So what did they do? Priest gets the victory via DQ. Sheamus comes out. Barely anything happened in this match. Sheamus comes out, attacks Damian Priest, causes a DQ. Priest wins by DQ. We go to commercial, and then right back at it, we get a tag team match. We get a tag team match because Drew McIntyre had to poke his nose into the business as well. And Drew suplexed Lashley onto the announce desk, and things got crazy. And we got an opening tag team match instead of an opening singles match between Bobby Lashley and Damian Priest. So typical WWE formula as always. Give a match that they did not intend to have happen, only to lead to a tag team match right after that. I hate it. It's almost like as if WWE says, I don't give a shit about this show. I'm going to do as little as I possibly can to book a 3-hour show. Ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how anybody finds any enjoyment in this. It's the same old shit every single time. You know exactly what they're going to do before they even do it. How is that enjoyable? It's just WWE giving you the middle finger every single time when something like this happens. So we got a tag team match. The tag team match went 15 minutes. So Drew McIntyre's in there. He signaled for the Claymore. Sheamus distracted him. Drew punched Sheamus off the ring apron. Lashley slammed Drew. Lashley signaled for a spear, but Drew sidestepped him and threw him shoulder first into the ring post. Lashley tagged Sheamus back in. Sheamus delivered white noise off of the middle rope on Drew McIntyre for a near fall. Very nice. Sheamus lifted Drew. Then Damian Priest tagged himself in and went after Sheamus. He ran over and kicked Lashley off the apron to get him out. He turned back around. Sheamus caught him with a knee. Lashley turned and walked out on Sheamus. So Bobby Lashley walked out on Sheamus. This left Sheamus 2-on-1 with Priest and McIntyre. Sheamus wasn't happy at all. Drew tagged back in, hit a Claymore on Sheamus, and that is it. 1, 2, 3. Now, I was very happy to see Sheamus take the pinfall. Bobby Lashley can't take the pinfall at all because he's the WWE champion. But this pretty much all but, in my honest opinion, kind of washes Damian Priest clean of Sheamus. Now, I know we're not getting Priest versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. So what exactly are we doing here? What is the plan? You know, we don't have much time before Extreme Rules. What was it, 4 weeks before Extreme Rules? We don't have much time to start planning a WWE title match. What exactly is going to be the title match for Bobby Lashley? I'm assuming they're saving Goldberg for Saudi Arabia because they left that open-ended following SummerSlam. I would assume that's happening in Saudi Arabia, and they're paying Bill some extra money so that they get him on that show at behest of the Prince of Saudi Arabia because he wants to load that show. But what are we doing for the WWE title match in September? Can't be Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre can't challenge Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship as long as Bobby Lashley is the champion. That was a stipulation made by Bobby Lashley. So where are they going to go? Damian Priest is not ready. And all WWE did here was a lot of nothing. I don't even think WWE knows who they want to wrestle Bobby Lashley in September. It's going to be a very interesting situation, but this is a problem that WWE has had for months, and they did nothing to rectify it. You have a heel champion in Bobby Lashley and no baby faces on the roster. You got Matt Riddle tied up with Randy Orton for the tag team championships. You got Drew McIntyre, who's been hanging around the main event scene for the last 2 years. And now you got Damian Priest, who's the other babyface that's coming along, but he's not there yet. So do you rush him? If you wanted him to be in this spot, then you shouldn't have given him the United States Championship. You can't do both. So WWE now is stuck between a rock and a hard place. What do? Damian Priest needs to do his own thing as the United States champion. Damian Priest needs to win matches. Damian Priest needs to defend that championship because Sheamus clearly didn't do it when he was champion. And whoever was champion before Sheamus didn't do it either. That's what he should focus on. When he focuses on that and gets himself some victories and he's more over with the fans, then maybe he'll be ready to move up the ladder. But right now he's not. Then that leaves you with Drew McIntyre. And that match can't happen unless we get Goldberg in September. And maybe Goldberg beats Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. I don't know. You know, people are speculating and they're throwing projections out there. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns more than likely is happening in Saudi Arabia. What if Lesnar beats Reigns? I don't want to see it. Brock should be paid to put over Roman. But what if Brock beats Roman and Lashley beats Goldberg? Then we get Roman doing something, whatever he's got to do with The Rock. He's out of the equation. Maybe WWE figures that Rock and Roman doesn't need the Universal Championship. What if we get Lesnar versus Lashley at the Survivor Series? Is that what they're aiming towards? What if Roman beats Lesnar and Goldberg beats Lashley? Then we get the WrestleMania match that we never got, thankfully, last year. We get Roman versus Bill at Survivor Series. Now, I don't think Bill is going to sign up to do 2 extra matches. Maybe for the right price he will. But that is the worst of the options. I would much rather like to see Roman and Bobby Lashley. Can you imagine that? Roman versus Lashley, Universal Champion versus WWE Champion at the Survivor Series. So they got a lot to think about as far as what they want to do moving forward. But there are no baby faces on Monday Night Raw at all for the heel WWE Champion. None. And this is going to be a problem no matter where you look. If a babyface becomes the WWE champion on Monday night, they run into the same fucking problem. There are no heels. That should be considered legitimate for the WWE title. Bobby Lashley is the only one. Randy Orton is boring. We've been there, done that. AJ Styles, maybe. I don't know how long he's going to be in a tag team with Omos. So no matter who the champion is, babyface or heel, they run into the same problem. None of it is interesting to me, man. None of it is interesting at all. Eva Marie and Doudrop. Apparently they are no more. Sarah Schreiber interviewed Doudrop backstage. She asked what happened between her and Eva Marie, the one who cannot wrestle. Eva said Doudrop helped her get her foot in the door on Monday Night Raw in WWE. But she didn't sign up to get spoken down to and treated like she's worthless. She said she likes the name Doudrop, and that's her name now. She said next time she sees Eva Marie, She's going to Doudrop her. Rolled a cart into Doudrop from out of frame, one of the production crates, and slammed her head into the production crate a few times, and she fell to the ground, and Eva Marie stood on her, brushed her hair back, and said, "This is the evolution." Doudrop sat up and called Eva a bitch, which she is legitimately. So I know there were fans like me who despised the name Doudrop, but according to Sean Ross Sapp, in an interview that he conducted, I believe, during some press conference, SummerSlam weekend, he had a moment to catch up to Doudrop, and she said that the name actually grew on her, and she now quite likes it, and she wants to make it her own. She wants to make it her. She wants to, and this is admirable of her, but she knows the fans don't like it, and she knows the fans want her to go back to being what they know her as, and that's Piper Niven, or Viper. But she wants to make Doudrop hers, and she wants to get fans on board with liking the name just like she was on board in liking the name. So that's quite admirable by Doudrop. I'm a big fan of hers, man. I think she's great. She's got a lot of upside. She's got a lot of upside. I'm glad that they split her away from Eva Marie. Now, I'm not interested in seeing Eva Marie versus Doudrop, but if WWE has any fucking sense, they would drop the name, give her old name back, and really send her on her way. She could be a valuable asset to that women's division, which we all know right now is in desperate need of valuable assets. So it looks like we're getting these two broken up only after 2 months. Thank God. Eva Marie did nothing anyway, man. Now she's got to do nothing all by herself. I want to see her survive without Doudrop. It may get more uglier than we've ever seen it. Karrion Kross. He wrestled Ricochet tonight. Rick O'Shea, also a VIP in catering, is Rick O'Shea. Karrion Kross came out, and he just lost the NXT Championship to Samoa Joe at TakeOver 36 on Sunday night. Not really that good of a match. I thought it was off, and the overly predictable nature of the match kind of ruined it for me. But you can thank Vince McMahon for that. I mean, he ruined Karrion Kross to a point where I would have never taken him seriously again on NXT, no matter what. But we all know that this guy was destined for failure on the main roster because he's been on the main roster now for about 5 weeks. So holding the NXT Championship up until TakeOver was only an inevitability for him to lose. He lost to Joe. Joe apparently, I believe, according to the tapings, is going to have a plethora of opponents coming after him. I think Pete Dunne is next in line. Kyle O'Reilly is also keeping tabs on Samoa Joe. So who else is there? I don't know, but I'm thinking Pete Dunne is next for Samoa Joe. Never mind what happens on NXT. Karrion Kross lost the NXT Championship. This man is now in the hands 100% to Bruce Pritchard and Vince McMahon. Not only did they take this guy's wife away from him, not only did they change this guy's appearance, not only did they change his mystique and ruin his mystique and kill his vibe, everything about this guy is not sitting right with me on the main roster. I say it time and time and time again, man. Vince loves to take from NXT and change it. Whatever Triple H did and whatever Triple H perfected is not going to be a thing when it gets to the main roster. Karrion Kross, no matter what you think of him, he is a big dude. I'm a fan of Kross, and I hate what's happening to him. The presentation with Scarlett was picture perfect. Everything about it was great. The entrance, the ambiance, the visualization, the music, her coming down, the smoke, and him rising from the smoke with her just looking all devilish and evil. It's great. He would be more over with that if that was the presentation on the main roster than him just coming out as generic wrestler fucking number 4. As if you're building a fucking creative character in WWE 2K. That's how he feels. That's how he looks. He would be more over with Scarlett in his corner. If they went back and did the original presentation, he would be more over for it because they would associate Scarlett with the act and they would be together. Whatever they are emanating and whatever they're feeling together, it would rub off on the fans. That's the way it should work. They took everything away from this guy and they changed everything about him. Vince doesn't want Triple H to get away with something that works, because then it would make Vince McMahon look bad. Everything's been changed, no matter how you look at it. Shinsuke Nakamura had his theme changed, they turned him heel. Bobby Roode, they brought him up as a heel, they turned him babyface. Ricochet, look at Ricochet. They had to add the pew 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 to his ring entrance. They took him out of the long leather pants he used to wear, and now he's in boy shorts. Aleister Black had that fucking creak come up during his entrance as he rose from the smoke. Vince had to throw that fucking creak in there as if it was some fucking haunted house. Andrade, they took Zelina Vega away from Andrade. And that's just a small sliver of what they've done. Now Kross is suffering the same fate. Look at Keith Lee. Look at what they did to Keith Lee. They buried this guy on night one. Had him come out looking like a fucking Dragon Ball Z character. They changed his fucking music. Meanwhile, the night before, he came out to his old Limitless theme music in NXT, but the next night on Monday Night Raw, all of a sudden it goes away. All of a sudden it goes away. Bury this guy on night one. Was never the same ever again, and probably will never. Kross comes out, he's wearing a fucking mask. He's wearing a mask of shame. He knows he's on Monday Night Raw. He wants to look like Leonardo DiCaprio in the fucking Man in the Iron Mask. He's ashamed to be where he is right now. That's why he's wearing the fucking mask. Can you imagine Bruce Pritchard sitting at home watching Leonardo DiCaprio on fucking Stars? Vince, I think this is a good idea for Karrion Kross. We should put him in a fucking mask. Bruce, do we got any of those old demolition masks lying around at Titan Tower? I think so. Vince. I think I could scavenge one up in the basement somewhere. It's exactly what they thought about. Or maybe Bruce was watching some fucking porno and he was looking at some bondage flick. Maybe there was some dominatrix with some whips and some chains and some ball gags. And he said, you know what, Vince? I'm watching this porno with the dominatrix. I think Karrion Kross would look good as a dominatrix. What do you think? That's not really my cup of tea, Bruce. It's not really my cup of tea. I like the glory holes. But I think you're onto something. Do we have any suspenders we can put him in? This is what they think about. There's no fucking way that anybody came up with these ideas and thought they were legitimately good ideas. No way. He comes out in a mask, and he comes out in red suspenders. He's got this fucking he's wearing the gladiator fucking kilt or whatever the fuck he's wearing, the skirt that he's wearing, which looks great. I like that part of it. I like the gladiator bottom portion of his trunks, okay? But then he's got suspenders on him. And during the match with Ricochet, the suspenders rip. Who thought this was a good idea? What was wrong with Kross the night before that we saw him wrestle Samoa Joe? He wasn't wearing suspenders. Why would you put a guy like that in fucking suspenders? Do you see what he's built like? This guy's chiseled like a fucking Greek god. He's got tattoos that are identifiable and are unique. It gives him identity. No, they want to put fucking suspenders on him so that I have Carl Winslow come running down the stairs looking at this fucking guy dressed as Steve Urkel as he destroys his fucking kitchen. Did I do that? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. You know, Bruce needs to put down the fucking remote control on a rainy Sunday, bro. Really. You know? I don't know what this guy's watching to get influence, and then we see it the very next day on Monday Night Raw. I get that you're a fan of Ninja Turtles, bro, but I don't want to see this guy who was the former NXT champion looking like fucking Super Shredder waiting for fucking Master Splinter to come out to lead the Ninja Turtles. I don't want to see it. This is a former NXT champion. My God, I'm thinking more and more. What happened to Killer Kross? Should have stayed in Impact if this is the fucking case. Then you got the geeks online. Oh, just give it time. Just let it play out. You gotta be patient. Give it time. I know what's coming. Winky face. Where's his wife? Where's this guy's wife? At the end of the TakeOver match with Samoa Joe, Karrion Kross was booed out of the fucking Capitol Wrestling Center as they chanted for Scarlett. I don't know how anybody thinks that's a good idea. This guy was your NXT champion for a better portion of a year and a half, and you're chanting for the guy's wife? I don't think that's a success story there, bro. I don't. The former NXT champion is having his final match on NXT, and they're chanting for his wife while they're raining Jeff Hardy chants down upon him after the show is over. But this is a guy that I'm supposed to look at as the next big thing in WWE. This is a product of Vince McMahon ruining him on day one. And you can tell me, let it play out. You can be the typical fucking brain-dead idiot. Be patient. Let it play out. Let's see what happens. They may add Scarlett down the road. They should have never took Scarlett away is the fucking point of my argument. First impressions are everything, man. You only get one. My first impression of this guy, your first impression of this guy is a fucking loser. Now we're on week 6. We're going on 2 months with him on the main roster, and he's in a mask of shame now, looking like fucking Steve Urkel. Great. Great. If your plan is to embarrass this guy, then you've been successful in your attempts. If your attempts to make him into a major superstar coming out of NXT are the priority, you are a long way off there in having that happen. This guy is no better than Shelton Benjamin or Cedric Alexander. Oh, but he squashed Ricochet in 2 minutes. I'm sorry, who's Ricochet? Ricochet's been seated next to fucking those two guys in catering for the last 18 fucking months. Who's Ricochet? He's a nobody. What happens when they continue to feed him guys like this? Who's next? Humberto? What's going to happen? How many squash matches are you going to give him to portray this guy as a dominating figure? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Doomsday is upon us. Doomsday is here, motherfucker. I don't got to wait anymore. Doomsday hits every Monday at 8 p.m. on the USA Network. What a ridiculous fucking 2 months for Karrion Kross. Ridiculous. And again, don't misconstrue what I'm telling you. This guy is great. But man, oh man, why do we need to take what is not broken and change it on the main roster only for Vince McMahon to have his hand in it, and when it succeeds, he gets all the credit? Everything was right from day one. All you have to do is look at them together and put them on the main roster. You are intentionally sabotaging this guy with the removal of his wife from the act. This guy nobody cares about. Enter his wife. Now you got an act that people want to see. She's going to help him get over. He's going to help the entire thing because he's going to be feeding off of her energy. Once they see that, then they're going to be glued to their television. This is not rocket science. This is not rocket science. Him walking out by himself does nothing for nobody. I can't really tell who it is. Am I watching a future WWE champion, or am I watching a jobber that's sitting in catering for 18 months like Ricochet? I can't tell the difference. That's the fucking problem. Ricochet goes out there, Karrion Kross goes out there. I can't tell the difference between them because there is no difference. They're both the same guy. And then the cherry on top of the shit Sunday, Karrion Kross didn't even get a full entrance tonight. They took a fucking commercial break during his entrance. Ricochet didn't even get an entrance, so that tells you what they think of him. We came back to his theme music playing after the commercial break, and he was already in the ring with the bell ringing. No, but these guys, I gotta let it play out, right? I gotta let it play out, like Pilana Productions says. Just let it play out. Let it play out, as we got the greatest track record to fucking go on, right? As if history isn't our best friend here, bro. Open up a fucking book and educate yourself. History is fucking doomed to repeat itself. That's what WWE does. They don't give a shit. Cross jacket in 2 minutes. Is Ricochet's contract up yet? I certainly fucking hope so. This guy signs another deal with the WWE whenever his contract is up. My God, man, I'll fucking fly to Orlando, Florida and slap the fucking taste out of his mouth myself. You gotta be a fucking idiot. Let me slap some fucking sense into him, bro. You need a hype man? I'll be your fucking hype man. Sit down with your fucking Casey, your girlfriend. Sit down with Casey and talk about what you need to do, bro. You got to get the fuck out of here. You got to get out of here. There's no way that you can sit here and be pleased with your progress on Monday night. Ridiculous. John Morrison, Moist TV. They introduced Logan Paul. So Logan Paul is out there, and Morrison said the people are thirsty to find out what's next for him. He was drowned out by boos. Of course Logan Paul was going to be booed. What did WWE expect? Why are you bringing this guy to Monday Night Raw? What does he add to the show? WWE is trying so desperately to cling on to any sort of mainstream relevancy that they got to bring back Logan fucking Paul. Nobody's watching this show for Logan Paul, bro. Nobody. Nobody's watching this show for Moist TV. We went through this already. Logan Paul did nothing for the WWE audience then when he was there with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, and he will do nothing here with Morrison and Miz. So Miz is out there. He made his way to the ring. There were so many boos for Logan Paul that Miz had to be sent out there early to try and salvage this fucking drowning segment. So he went out there and he said Logan's favorite wrestler is The Miz. Right, that's the way he was introduced. Logan says he's more of a New Day guy. Fans kept booing him. He plugged his brother's fight against Tyrone Woodley and said that will be fun. Fans chanted, "You suck." MVP, not MVP, and Miz, he says, "When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut." He insisted fans show Logan Paul some respect. Logan thanked Miz. Miz says he and Logan are from a great city in Cleveland. And he said his brother Jake is fighting in a sold-out arena. He said the Logan brothers are great. And he said he's built his name from YouTube to podcasts to boxing Mayweather. And Miz said everyone wants to know, in what round is your brother getting knocked out in? Logan laughed, and then he realized that Miz wasn't joking around. Miz says he wants to know. Everybody wants to know. So then Logan Paul got in Miz's face, said his brother's going to be the one knocking out Tyrone, and he said if there's another question like that, Tyrone's not going to be the only one knocked out. And he looked at the Miz. So Logan walked up to Miz. They had a stare down. Miz told Logan to get out of his face in a very serious tone. Morrison says, as much as fans would like to see Logan knock out the Miz, they should both cool down on Moist TV. So Miz looked at Morrison and said, are you serious? What are you doing? This guy's going to knock me out? You want to see this guy knock me out? Your friend? You want to see him knock me out? So Logan says he's going to let them do their thing and he's going to leave. So they boot him on his way out. Miz said, thanks to Morrison. Logan left. Morrison and Miz made the interview all about him. Miz says it's all his fault. He wasn't wrestling for a title at SummerSlam. Morrison accused Miz of faking his injury. Miz denied it again. Miz was seething at this point, very angry, and he started yelling at Morrison. Morrison yelling at the Miz. They tried to yell over each other. New Day comes out. Xavier Woods comes out, and well, not Kofi, but Xavier Woods comes out. He shakes Logan Paul's hand, and he's dressed in very Wolfpack-like attire. The black and red, it's like an homage to Razor Ramon. It's got the razor blades on it, and it's got New Day Rocks, NDR, on the trunks in the NWO logo. I like it. I like it. Maybe I should get something like that made for OTS. Let me know what you guys think. Being that this is the fad nowadays. So, it looks like we're getting Miz and Xavier Woods in some sort of match. Being that he's the one dressed to wrestle. I don't care. Or it looked like before we were going to get Miz and Morrison versus the New Day. Which we've seen a number of times already and nobody is interested in. I don't know why we got this segment. It was not really what I wanted on a follow-up to SummerSlam, but WWE shilling themselves to any sort of mainstream publicity is the norm. So Logan Paul was there, and I don't know what Logan Paul is going to be doing with WWE. Maybe he's invited to Crown Jewel. Maybe we get Miz versus Logan Paul at Crown Jewel. I have no idea why Logan Paul is in this thing with Miz and Morrison. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I would not be surprised if Logan Paul ends up wrestling for WWE and is in a match with The Miz, the safest of all guys in the WWE, in Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel. They're really fucking reaching for any type of publicity now. Awful. We got a vignette airing with Elias. He's in the woods with the remains of his burned guitar. He said he won awards and had fans eating out of the palm of his hands. Number one singles and number one albums on the chart. He said his music didn't fail him, but it wasn't good enough. So he's carrying a tombstone, and he dropped a gravestone near his guitar. He said WWE once stood for Walk with Elias, but now Elias is dead. The tombstone said 2017 to 2021. At least he's got something right. Just change Elias to Raw and change the fucking years. 1993 to 2021. What's next for Elias, man? We're not going to be walking with Elias anymore. What's next for Elias? Is he going heavy metal? Is he going black metal? He's not doing the country shit anymore. He's not doing the acoustic shit anymore. Maybe he goes to fucking Norway and gains influence, picks up an electric guitar, and masters the art of black metal, paints his face white, and sings for fucking Dimmu Borgir, or sings for fucking Immortal. Where's he going? What is he doing? Or maybe he's the new Fiend. Maybe WWE fired Wyndham and they're going to make Elias the new Fiend. They're going to turn the Fiend into Elias. He's going to go all dark. And he'll have his own fucking funhouse. Give me a break. Did anybody give a fuck about Elias then? No. Are they going to care about Elias now? Maybe 1-2 weeks, and then we'll go back to not giving a shit about him, just like we did with the old act. Give me a break. Miz versus Xavier Woods. This went 9 minutes. Miz was in control after a break. He was kicking Xavier in the chest with his no kicks. I love how he's still doing the yes kicks by Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan's not even there. Miz was in control, like I said, with the yes kicks. Xavier went for a wrecking ball kick through the ropes. Miz, I don't know what happened there. It looked like he rolled away before Xavier even connected with the wrecking ball drop kick. Xavier then did a running flip dive over the top rope onto the Miz. That connected. The drop kick did not. Xavier then landed a top rope body press for a near fall. Miz came back, went for the skull-crushing finale. Morrison sprayed a drip stick at Xavier. Xavier ducked. Miz rolled up Xavier and tried to yank the trunks, but the referee was too busy arguing with Morrison, who tried to interfere with the drip stick. Morrison cost the Miz the match because Miz had Xavier beat. Could have counted to a 4 or a 5, but he only got a 2, and Xavier kicked out. Xavier then rolled up the Miz, who was complaining to the referee because he had him beat. and Xavier rolled up The Miz for a 3 count. So after the match, Miz complained to Morrison. Morrison apologized. They then grabbed a bucket of drip sticks, and they had both drip sticks spraying the drip sticks. Miz then attacked Morrison from behind, and the party is all over. He beat the shit out of John Morrison. Miz left Morrison face down on the mat as fans booed The Miz after he beats up John Morrison. I like this. I don't like the angle, but I like the fact that The Miz is now possibly, I don't know where they go with this, possibly on his way to flying solo. I think The Miz is better solo. I think The Miz did some of his best work only a couple of years ago, man. If you guys remember, he was really coming into his own, especially with Maurice. I think he's so good with Maurice. But this shit with John Morrison, man, it has run its course into the goddamn ground. Now, John Morrison is the one that we care about coming out of this thing with The Miz. Miz is going to be fine. Maybe we get Maurice back. I don't know. But Morrison is the one that we want to focus on because Morrison is so good that I feel like Miz and this drip stick shit, he may still keep the drip stick because apparently it's getting over. I don't know how. Johnny Drip Drip, John Morrison, he may keep that gimmick, but whatever the case may be, he'll be flying solo. I think with the comedy shit that he was doing with The Miz, it was too much. Like I said, they ran it into the ground. It was cheesy, it was campy, it was corny. If he's by himself, I think he's going to have a better chance of getting really over. Give him some big wins. The guy can go. The guy can really be a valuable asset to the United States Championship or the Intercontinental Championship, wherever they end up putting him. If he gets drafted in October to SmackDown or if he stays on Raw. I get that you wanted to really reintroduce him with The Miz, and it worked to an extent. I get that was the proper way to bring him back to the WWE, but we're now on year 3 of Miz and Morrison. At some point, we're going to have to grow up and move on. And I'm finally seeing it with the potential Miz and Morrison split here. Good. Good. Morrison deserves a lot better, and I think he's going to have a nice little stint on his own, if WWE allows him that stint. I really want to see it. He's too good not to be used at a high level. Nikki Trash approached Rhea Ripley backstage. She said she won't let what happened at SummerSlam keep her down. She said it would lift her spirits if she teamed with her again tonight, Rhea Ripley. Ripley thought about it and said, beating the hell out of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler would lift my spirits as well. I'm in. Great. Awesome. Rhea Ripley and Nikki Trash. Don't care at all. Reginald got more time on this show than Demolition Kross. Again, he was buying ice cream cones from an ice cream truck. R-Truth showed up in a disguise. He was dressed as a fucking tree. Tozawa popped out of a trash can that was right next to the ice cream truck. So he took both ice cream cones, handed one to R-Truth, handed one to Akira Tozawa. He then climbed the tree and leapt onto the roof of the ice cream truck. He then leapt down, ran between them, ran into the ice cream truck, yelled for the ice cream truck to speed away, and the ice cream truck ran away as fast as it could. Sped away, I should say, as fast as it could, as if it was in fucking Grand Theft Auto. Truth and Tozawa argued very, comically, which wasn't funny at all. A guy ran out of a nearby RV wondering what was going on. I don't know if that was part of the skit or if that was planned or not, but this guy was overly large, big belly, came running out wondering what the fuck was going on. This shit is awful, man. I don't know what they're doing with Reggie, why he's on TV, why this is on television. I guess this is the sports entertainment aspect. Meanwhile, this is not entertaining at all. It only brings the show down. But it goes to show you how over Reggie is with Vince McMahon. Guy's talented. Guy can fucking flip and dive and move, man. Great. He's a fucking magician with the way he moves. But I don't want to see it. He's not a wrestler. He's not a wrestler. This is time that you could be giving to a Keith Lee. Time you could be giving to a Ricochet. Why do we need Reggie on our TVs? Why do we need the 24/7 title on our TV? What is the point? Are you laughing with these guys? I know I'm not. I'm laughing at how fucking bad this is. Every week. They put more effort into finding ways for Reginald to flip away than booking Karrion Kross or Keith Lee or Ricochet on this show. It's unbelievable to me. Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal. He wrestled Mansoor. Jinder got destroyed by Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam in about 6 or 7 minutes. Not much to it at all. So I guess that is all over with now. Drew McIntyre has moved on from Jinder Mahal, and Jinder has moved on from Drew McIntyre. The modern day Maharaja. Jinder Mahal. One-on-one with Mansoor. Mansoor's getting a little bit bulkier there, bro. You see him getting a little bit bigger. As Vince McMahon thought he looked too stick figure-y. He's got some muscle to him, does Mansoor. He's getting ready for Saudi Arabia, Mansoor. What are you doing there, bro? I like Ali. I like Mansoor. I want to see what they do together. So we got Mansoor and Ali. Mansoor asked Ali to let him win the right way and not interfere. So that was in a little picture-in-picture as they made their way down the aisle. Jinder Mahal took control. He laid in some submission moves for a little bit. Jinder then got Mansoor in the corner, kicking him away, stomping him like a government mule. Using the old classic JR reference. Referee counted to 5, and Jinder got himself DQ'd. I guess he did not like Mansoor. I guess he wanted to take all his anger out from what Drew McIntyre did to him at SummerSlam on poor Mansoor. Mansoor wins in 2 minutes. Ali entered the ring and asked Mansoor what happened. He said they can do things Mansoor's way, or you can do things my way and listen to me. Well, Mansoor was the winner. So Mansoor wins. And again, it looks like WWE has no plans for these guys. I'd like to see these guys maybe be the benefactors of winning the tag team championships when Randy Orton inevitably turns on Matt Riddle. I think that would be great. You just got to get them there. You got to make them feel important. You got to make them get to that spot and have it be deserving. That's what you need to do. 2 minutes, Jinder Mahal got himself DQ'd. Who cares? Nothing of value here. Nothing. We got, speaking of Matt Riddle and Randy Orton, Riddle rode up on his scooter up to Orton backstage. "What's up, bro?" he says. He went in for a hug. Orton said, no hugs. No hugs. Riddle said it's okay if last week's hug was a one-time thing because his stepdad wasn't much of a hugger either. He said he's excited about this special celebration. He assured Randy Orton that he would love it. Orton said, "Listen, I'm not a big fan of surprises, and I'm not a big fan of celebration. Don't do anything stupid out there tonight," he says. There you go. Matt Riddle says, "Don't worry. Trust me, bro. Would I do anything stupid?" And he smiles. He smiles and then scoots away. Drew McIntyre, he was backstage with Damian Priest. And Priest said, "A champ's got to look good all the time." And he said, Drew should know. Drew said, "It's been a minute." Priest thanked him for what he did earlier. Drew said that there was something in it for him because those two wrestlers he dislikes more than anyone on planet Earth. He congratulated Priest for beating Sheamus at SummerSlam and winning the United States Championship. Priest said he dreamed of winning this United States title ever since he grew up in Puerto Rico and New York. "It feels like I'm living the dream." Then Drew invited Priest to a night on the town to see how he measures up to Sheamus as a drinking buddy. Priest says, "Rounds are on me." There you go. Listen, man, I drink with Damian Priest. Issa, tell me, did you go out drinking with Priest in Las Vegas? How is Priest as a drinking partner? I'd love to know. Charlotte Flair. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Charlotte Flair, man. She came out, made her ring entrance. She looked ridiculous tonight, man. Oh, my goodness. She looked ridiculous, man. She looked like one of the fucking fans in my new multi-layered PC that I'm getting. What the fuck was she wearing, and what was with that hairstyle tonight, man? Oh, my goodness. I'll say it once and I'll say it again, man. Charlotte needs to be taking tips from Andrade El Idolo on how to fucking dress, man. The best dressed professional wrestler in the business right now is Andrade. She stood in the middle of the ring with the Raw Women's Championship. She beat Nikki Trash and Rhea Ripley last night, or Saturday night, I should say, at SummerSlam. She has more championships than she has fingers. Great. Great. I only need one finger when I'm looking at Charlotte Flair. There you got it. It's right there. That's the world champion. She said she doesn't need family, friends, or the fans. Oh, really? You don't need family? Sure thing. That's why you were in Mexico with your fiancé and your father watching your fiancé wrestle Kenny Omega for the AAA championship. You don't need family, right? That's why you were out with Andrade after your world championship victory at SummerSlam. You don't need family, though, right? Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Is it that you don't need family or Vince doesn't need your family? Which is it? Which is it? She said this morning she looked in the mirror and saw more than her beautiful cheekbones, her chiseled physique, and the talent only God could have given me. She also saw a champion. She looked in the mirror this morning, ladies and gentlemen. She looked in the mirror. She got a new fucking USB-C cord plugged in. She looked in the mirror, plugged it in properly. She charged her lithium-ion fucking next-gen battery. This thing's got fucking 4-year battery life, bro. Forget about it. She can remain uncharged for a good 96-hour period before you have to charge that motherfucker up, man. So she looked in the mirror and she was looking at herself, man. She was looking at her chiseled physique. She was looking at her new upgraded motherboard. Oh, she looked chiseled physique. Give me a break. Talent only God could give me. I wish some of that talent would go to Bruce Pritchard. Maybe we get a good fucking show on Monday night. She said she is there to restore order because it's time a real woman held that title and reminded everyone what it's like to be proud of watching Raw. Oh, man, she's going to remind everyone what it's like to be proud of watching Raw, man. I'm proud when Raw is over at 11 p.m., man. That's when I'm proud. Jesus Christ. Charlotte, let me tell you something, man. Do you need your Webster's Dictionary upgraded? Maybe they skimped on that upgrade at the manufacturing plant. Proud. Proud and Raw in the same sentence? There must be a malfunction somewhere. There's got to be a malfunction somewhere. She said she's not messing around anymore. Neither am I. I never mess around, Charlotte. She said she started the first ever women's evolution. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name being a part of TakeOver Brooklyn 1. I recall that being Sasha Banks and Bayley. No, but it's all you, right? It's all you. Charlotte started the women's evolution, folks. Charlotte killed the women's evolution. Let's get that right. And tonight she's starting a new evolution. She said they can thank her now or later, but don't forget to bow. Long live the queen, she said. Oh yeah, long live the queen with that fucking 4-year battery. I know, long live the queen. I know. I got the inside scoop. As she held her belt up, Alexa Bliss came out and stood on the stage. Oh, Jesus Christ. She walked out with Lily. Of course, she had to walk out with Lily the doll. Bliss stood in the entrance area, smiled, and said, "Congratulations, Charlotte. Lily and I just wanted to say hi." Charlotte tilted her head as if she was confused about what she was watching. I tilted my head the other way, and I closed my eyes, praying to God that we don't see this match take place on a future WWE program. There you go, folks. Two of WWE's blondest female performers. The two blondes in the entire company that management is incredibly high on. Awesome. I can't wait. And I thought the Monday Night Raw women's division couldn't get worse. Here we are with Charlotte defending potentially against Alexa Bliss, man. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Is Alexa going to hypnotize Charlotte Flair? Is Lily going to terrorize Charlotte Flair? Is Lily going to replace her 4-year battery with a one-day-old battery? Come on. Come on, man. What's going to happen? Charlotte's going to have a fucking meltdown when she looks at Lily and Lily starts fucking winking at her. She's going to fucking go into a power outage, man. Power surge. Circus will be shorted. That does not compute. That does not compute. Champion. Lily. Shit sucks. Shit is fucking nauseating, man. Give me a break. How does anybody find this interesting? Moving on. Another Elias vignette aired. He said he conquered entertainment as Elias, but he said that's not why he came to the WWE. I'm here to conquer wrestling and become a champion. Once I do that, I can conquer the world. From the ashes come opportunity. The old Elias is dead. Long live Elias, the WWE superstar. They again showed the gravestone that said Elias 2017 to 2021. He put on a white hat and walked away into the sunset. And we got a translucent WWE logo on the screen. Is he going country? What is he doing? What is he doing? I don't know. I don't know why I should care about this. Did anybody care about Elias to begin with? I don't think so. And where is Jackson Riker? All those Jackson Riker Elias matches, man. Where's Jackson Riker? It's been off TV for like 2 months, right? 5 weeks now? 6 weeks? Not that I give a shit about Jackson Riker, but I mean, he's definitely going to be on the next list of cuts, I'll tell you that. He's gone. He is as good as gone, Jackson Riker. Rhea Ripley and Nikki Trash, I should say, against Rhea Ripley and Nikki Trash versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. I can't even fucking think anymore. I'm fucking short-circuiting. So we got this women's tag team match. I gotta be honest with you, man. I was not interested in this at all. I mean, these are just 4. I love Shayna Baszler. These are 4 women I just don't give a shit about, man. I really don't give a shit about these 4. Shayna deserves so much better. She really does. So, Nikki kicked Baszler in the face. Jax carried her on her shoulders. Jax took over, smiled as she set up a corner swing splash. Nikki kicked her off balance. Nikki then crawled over, hot tagged Rhea Ripley in because, of course, fans were cheering for Ripley. She went after Baszler. Headbutted Baszler, knocked Jax off the ring apron, hit a basement drop kick on Baszler, middle of the ring. She was firing herself up and then gave Baszler a Northern Light suplex with a bridge for a near fall. Ripley leapt off the top rope with a missile drop kick on Baszler, went for another cover, got a 2 count. Jax broke up a cover but ended up splashing Baszler. Ripley knocked Jax out of the ring. Nikki leapt off the top rope onto Jax at ringside with a body press. Ripley smiled, clapped, delivered the riptide on Baszler, and of course, she pins Shayna Baszler. That's it. Shayna takes another pinfall loss. Awesome. Awesome. You know, Nikki Cross, it's not all terrible, man. She's got a beautiful-looking crossbody off the top rope. Rhea Ripley's got a nice-looking drop kick off the top rope. I wish I cared about these women more than I do. I do. Nikki Cross is great. Underneath the fucking shit gimmick, she's great. Rhea Ripley was great. They ruined her. Shayna Baszler, my God, man. How the stars have fucking just fizzled out on Shayna Baszler. I just wish they'd break these 2 up. But they don't have any other fucking tag teams in WWE. I guarantee you Nikki and Rhea are going to be a solid team, and they're going to go after the tag team championships because WWE doesn't have any other women's tag teams. They're just forcing women's tag teams into existence. They are. Natty and Tamina got to defend against Shotzi and Tegan. I don't know what comes out of that. But they got no women's tag teams, man. They got none. I don't even know why you got women's tag team titles at this point. This was just a waste of everybody's time. Nobody cares about the women's division on Raw. It is hideous. Really is. It needs to be just started over from scratch. Just eradicate it all. Nuke it. Morrison, backstage, after tonight, no more Miz and Morrison, no more dirt sheets, no more music videos. Says he's ending it next week when he gets that double-crossing son of a bitch in the ring. This is match number 1 of about 14 between Miz and Morrison. Get ready. Riddle was in the ring. His music played. Matt Riddle is incredibly over with the crowd. We're about to see the celebration of RKBro. I am genuinely happy for Matt Riddle, man. Matt Riddle is the one guy in a very long time on the list, a very long list of people that somehow broke through and made it on the WWE main roster. Now, I don't know how far he goes, but right now, it's looking pretty positive. Right now, it's looking pretty positive. So I hope that WWE does exactly what they need to do here. They play this as long as they can. Randy Orton turns on Matt Riddle. We get the match between Riddle and Orton, and Matt Riddle goes over, and Matt Riddle is a top babyface that is now in line for the WWE Championship. That's what it needs to be. He is over as fuck with the audience. And this entire thing, this RK-Bro, Randy Orton, it is all working. When WWE does something right, they do it right. Most of the time, all of the time, they do most of it wrong. For some weird reason, they got this absolutely fucking perfect. I hope that they follow up on what they need to do. So I'm happy for him. Finally, a guy that broke through the main roster and is slowly on his way to becoming something. It's a beautiful thing to see. So there were balloons in the ring, and we went over what happened at SummerSlam. He introduced Randy Orton. Orton's theme played. He walked out. He looked like he didn't want to be there, but he was there. So Pyro went off. Riddle said friendship is as important as championship, so he got him something special. He handed Riddle a scooter, or Riddle handed Orton, rather, a scooter as a gift that said Randy Orton on it. And it had purple tassels on the handlebars. So Riddle showed him how to open it. Riddle showed him how to fold it, close it up. AJ Styles comes out. Riddle looked dismayed when Styles walked out. Styles looked on in just utter confusion at what was going on here. Omos was behind him. He didn't really say much of anything. Riddle said to Styles, "Do you have something to say, bro?" Styles got a microphone. He pulled that out of Omos's jacket. Styles told Riddle he noticed Orton didn't get him a gift. No present, no candy, no plant. Nothing. Not even a hug. That seems like the obvious thing to give you. Plants. Obviously another marijuana joke. Because everybody's got to get their marijuana jokes in for Matt Riddle, right? Oh, he didn't even get you a plant. Right? Yes, Bruce. We know Matt Riddle is a fucking weed head. We know he's a stoner, bro. Maybe that's why you put fucking Kross in a goddamn mask, Bruce. Because you got stoned watching Ninja Turtles and thought it was a good idea. Maybe we should give you the fucking secret of the use. Down that motherfucker, man. Bruce would turn into fucking Krang. Can you imagine that? Krang. He had a little Bruce head in the fucking stomach and he's got fucking 2 arms and fucking no body. Some fans laughed at the marijuana joke. You seen them front row all smiling and laughing, taking pictures and whatnot. Styles said he had something for him, a phenomenal forearm to knock the smile off of his face. He says he's going to keep beating his ass until they get a rematch. He said he'd do it right here, right now. Omos wanted to see it. Riddle accepted the challenge, saying he could do anything with Orton in his corner. He said he beat him with the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RK-Bro. And AJ Styles said, That's 5 letters. And Matt Riddle said, no, it's 3 letters. It's 3 letters. Loving that we got a brand new main event that we never seen before, man. Wow. AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle. This went almost 20 minutes to end the show. So, Riddle countered a calf crusher into a bro mission. Styles flipped over, leveraged Riddle's shoulders down for a near fall. Riddle landed a knee lift right to AJ's jaw. Riddle was distracted by Omos at ringside when Omos walked over to him, climbed to the top rope. Styles knocked Riddle off balance. And Orton went over to Omos, tried to take care of Omos. Omos tossed Orton aside. Styles then took over against Riddle. He set up for a Styles clash, but then Orton attacked Omos with the scooter. Styles turned and was distracted by all that. Riddle then landed a final flash knee, nailed the bro Derek on AJ, and he pins AJ Styles. Orton joined Riddle in the ring, celebrating the victory. Styles got up. Orton gave him an RKO out of nowhere, and Styles rolled into Omos's arms at ringside as the show went off the air. Really no follow-up, guys. No follow-up at all for the RKBro shit. We got a little fucking kitty celebration. We got AJ losing again after AJ got pinned at SummerSlam. Don't know if they get a tag team title match out of it eventually, but there's really no follow-up to anything, man. No follow-up to the tag team title shit situation because there is nothing to follow up on. They lost at SummerSlam. They need new opponents. The reason why we got what we got tonight is because Randy Orton and Matt Riddle have no opponents because there's no fucking tag team division. So where are you following up to? Bill Goldberg wasn't there. He's not scheduled to make any more appearances. He wrestled his last match this year, but WWE gave us what we got at SummerSlam. I don't know if he wrestles again this year. I don't know what that was. If he doesn't wrestle again this year, I don't know what the fuck they did at SummerSlam. I'm going to keep a very close eye on that. No follow-up to that. Damian Priest and Bobby Lashley out of nowhere. 2 different paths for 2 different guys, yet WWE thinks it's great to put Damian Priest in a match with Bobby Lashley. Drew McIntyre seems to be the only babyface right now for a WWE title. There's no babyfaces on this show to challenge Bobby Lashley. The women's division sucks. Nikki Trash is garbage. Rhea Ripley is garbage. Shayna Baszler is being fucking just castrated on this show. Charlotte is as nauseating as they come. My ears bleed. My eyes bleed when I listen and look at Charlotte Flair. And now we got Alexa Bliss as the #1 contender? Don't know what they're doing with Ali. Don't know what they're doing with Mansoor. This show consists of so many people that nobody gives a fuck about. And it's mostly creative. There's nothing, as far as stories are concerned, that you can sink your teeth into. Karrion Kross is as boring as they come. As soon as he touched Raw, he was fucking killed on the spot. There is absolutely no redeeming quality about this show at all. At all. Monday Night Raw sucks every week, and I'll continue to say it until I get one fucking show that I could sit here and say, you know what, that was a good show. But we're going to be waiting a very long time for that, folks. Now it's on to Wednesday. Now it's on to CM Punk in Milwaukee. First Dynamite appearance ever. CM Punk. AEW. Can't wait. That's the next time I will be live on this channel. Jesse and I will be covering Dynamites and the historic Dynamite weeks to come. Rampage did a 1.2 in the ratings, man. But I was told that CM Punk wasn't a draw. I heard that CM Punk wasn't a needle mover, man. You know what I heard when the ratings for Rampage dropped? I heard a lot of people deleting tweets. That's what I heard. A lot of people were made to look like a bunch of fucking unintelligent idiots, man. And I love it. I love it. Punk is only the beginning, man. If Rampage did a 1.2, I would imagine Dynamite does a 1.4. We're going to start getting closer to Monday Night Raw ratings on Wednesday night, folks. You know what? I'm here for it. Because everybody's excited, man. Everybody's excited. I'm excited to go over these super chats, man. Let's get into these super chats. Thank you guys for getting your super chats in. If you guys want to get them in, it's last call at the bar. Last call at the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Got to get them in. Get your drink in. Jesse's going to be wiping the tables down. He's going to be filling the ice. Issa's going to be serving the drinks at the bar, man. Get them in, man. Go get your drinks for last call. Get your super chats in. Follow me on Twitter, man, at JD from NY206. Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for notifications. We are the #1 podcast every single Raw, NXT, Dynamite, and SmackDown now mixed with Rampage, man. Unbelievable. Thank you guys very much. No Adam Cole tonight, baby. Adam Cole is AEW. That is my prediction. Good for him. Good for him, man. Now, let's start at the top here. Who do we got? We got Michelle Moran with a $2 super chat. Oh, God, are we getting Drew Lashley at the pay-per-view? No, we cannot. The stipulation says that as long as Bobby Lashley is WWE champion, Drew McIntyre cannot challenge for the WWE title. Cannot happen. Michael Raymond with a $2 super chat. 81 camera cuts in the first 3 minutes of main event. That's 81 reasons for me not to watch. Colin Hutton with a $10 super chat. Canadian, I heard a future episode of WWE Most Wanted Treasures revolves around Barry Darsow visiting Karrion Kross in catering in hopes of getting his demolition ring attire back. LOL. Hashtag buried. Colin, you had me going there for a second, buddy. I'm like, wow, this sounds pretty fucking interesting. Then I got to Karrion Kross and catering in hopes of getting his demolition ring attire back. Thank you for the $10, man. Lauren Hutton with a $3 super chat. Main events was the only thing worth watching. I'm assuming you're talking about Riddle and AJ. Yes, they always kill it, but I'm tired of seeing it. It has been done to death. Majin Styles with a $5 super chat. Demolition Axe, Smash, and Crush. Now Cross. What the fuck? I don't know, man. Gotta ask Bruce Pritchard on that one, buddy. Will Federico becomes a new member in the OTS venue. Bro, you're sitting in VIP with me, man. What are you drinking? Because the rounds are on me. What are you drinking, bro? Thank you, Will. JT Golden with a $4.99 super chat. Raw was so bad tonight that Marvel dropped the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. I'm hearing this trailer is epic. I have to watch it. I'm a big Spider-Man guy. Quaface 15025 becomes a new member of the OTS VIP section, man. What are you drinking, bro? What are you drinking? What is your drink of choice? Michael Raymond with a $5 super chat. Strowman returns, but head injuries made him believe he is Bobby Orr. He wears hockey gear around and people chant number 4, Bobby Orr. Could this save Raw? I don't know, man. I'd have to get my new Braun Strowman skit ready. Bobby Orr? I'm number 4, Bobby Orr. Could this save Raw? No. It may get a chuckle out of me, though, and that's a start. Will Federico with a $5 super chat. He simply says, can't wait for Wednesday. Bro, my alarm is set. My alarm is set, man. The OTS venue will be taking reservations early on Wednesday morning. Freebird with a $4.99 super chat. JD, Monday Night Raw is the worst show on network television. Abso-fucking-lutely. I decided to watch CM Punk return over and over again. Still got goosebumps, man. Me too, bro. Me too, man. One of the greatest returns, one of the greatest moments ever. King Mo with a $4.99 super chat. Punk's entrance and promo Friday night was better than most of the whole SummerSlam show. Bianca Belair didn't deserve that hideous booking. WWE equals trash. You said it, bro. Summer scam. That's all it ends up being anyway. It's not a SummerSlam. Every year I say the same thing, man. It's not a SummerSlam. It's a summer scam. They scammed Bianca. They think Becky Lynch is going to be a heel. Yeah, right. Becky Lynch is going to be a heel, man. Get the fuck out of here. Now I'm hearing that it was Becky Lynch's idea to turn heel. First it was Vince, now it's Becky. I don't know who to believe. Aces Adventures becomes a new member in the OTS venue, man. You sit in VIP. Aces, what are you drinking, bro? I always recommend the Screwball peanut butter whiskey, man. I'll be indulging in that this week myself. Jerry Ramey with a $10 super chat. JD from NY206 Kross looking like a discount Mad Max. Kross is just looking like a fucking discount, period. He's like the fucking No Frills brand you find in Walmart, man. What happened to him? Freebird with a $10 super chat. JD, thank you for putting up with this garbage so I don't have to. Wish me luck as it's my first year away in college. Last thing, just turned 21. Any good beers? Freebird, number one, good luck in college, bro. Hopefully you take the podcast with you wherever you go, man. Wherever you go. Happy birthday. And any good beers, man. It's a tough question for me to answer because I don't know what your flavor profile is. You like something sweet. You like something smooth. You like something bitter. You like something fruity. You like something strong. I would recommend start off with a Stella and start off with a Blue Moon with a slice of orange. Lauren Hutton with a $2 super chat. WWE officially turned Becky Lynch heel. I'll see it on SmackDown, and I gotta see it to believe it. Dan Hackett with a $1.99 super chat. Lashley versus Lesnar should be the feud on Raw. Yes, it should, but they're doing Roman versus Brock at Saudi. Saints 2025 with a $1.99 super chat. Glad I missed this episode of Monday Night Rematch. That's what it usually is. That's what it usually is every week, bro. Shinso the Great with a $4.99 super chat. X Woods wrestles once in a blue, gets small pop and the W, leaves and back to gaming while getting the bag. Props to him and living life. I love Xavier Woods, man. I think Xavier's great. I think Xavier's awesome. WWE has a King of the Ring, man. I'd love to see Xavier win King of the Ring. He's been pushing for it. I'd love to see him go all the way. He's one of the more underrated guys in that entire company. Jeffrey Lyons with a $1.99 super chat. Raw equals rematches and awful wrestling. Absolutely, Jeffrey. The Midwest Marks podcast. You're the best, JD. I know. N7 Coyote with a $5 super chat. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. That's going to be the new thing now, man. Shout out once again to my boy Daryl, man, with a $500 super chat, man. Let's read his message again because it needs to be read again. Off the script, bomb. Every single talented professional wrestler, be it male or female, currently signed to a WWE contract and competing on the main roster, NXT or NXT UK, needs to leave that company when their current contract expires. WWE equals chaos of nonsense. Hashtag facts. Thank you once again, brother. High Life Stinson with a New Zealand $2 super chat. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Love to chat from New Zealand. Thank you, High Life. King Mo with a $1.99 super chat. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. You crazy, bruh. That's comedy. I'm sure that will be on everybody's year-end JD moments list. It's probably on fucking Twitter as we speak now, man. I haven't even seen it yet. Tim B becomes a new member of the venue, man. You sit in VIP, bro. What are you drinking? I recommend the Jack Daniels Honey, man. I love it. We got that on the top shelf, too. Jerry Ramey with a $10 super chat. Take my money just for the song. I got a feeling Joe's gonna come out dressed as a Ninja Turtle. Joe's gonna come out as a Ninja Turtle, or Kross is gonna come out as a Ninja Turtle? Why would Samoa Joe come dressed out as a Ninja Turtle? N7 Coyote with a $5 super chat. JD, we all appreciate you, amigo. Another 5 for you. Get yourself a Frosty Shiner Bach on me. You know I will, brother. I like them cold. Issa with a $4.99 super chat from earlier. Let's go Yankees, beers on you. I'm pretty sure that I'll be buying you beers. I'm pretty confident I will be buying you beers. But the Braves are at home. They have to win. At least tomorrow. JM914 with a 99-cent super chat. Bro, I don't need it. Go tip the bartenders, man. They're working around the clock to make sure this fucking place has drinks out on time. Throw it in the tip jar, man. I don't need it. I don't need it. The Gary Sphere with a $2 super chat. T-Bar and Mace will be Bebop and Rocksteady. Might as well. Kross can be Shredder, and T-Bar and Mace could be Bebop, and I could absolutely fucking see that. I could fucking picture it right now, man. Holy shit. I could see Mace being Bebop, and I could see T-Bar being Rocksteady. Jesse Caro with a $10 super chat. I'd rather watch 3 hours of Punk's return than 1 hour of Raw. You and me both, bro. Thanks for suffering through Raw so we don't have to. Keep up the good work, JD. Oh, and fuck Bill Goldberg. Super chat won't let me swear. Don't worry. You put F Bill Goldberg, I know what you're talking about, bro. I know what you're talking about, man. High Live Stinson with a New Zealand $2. Adam Cole doesn't even watch Raw. Busy on Twitch. Good for him. I'll tell you what, man, if Adam Cole watched Karrion Kross on Raw, he probably called Tony Khan so fucking quick, man, that it woke Britt Baker up from a fucking beauty sleep. He probably called TK live on Twitch, bro. Yo, TK, you see what they're doing to Kross? You gotta offer me a deal. Whatever it is, I'll take it. I'll take it. Michael with a $1.99 super chat. Should AEW do a WrestleMania type event next year? Listen, man, if they want to add a 5th pay-per-view to their yearly calendar, I'm all for it. By the time next year comes, they'll have enough talent to really do a WrestleMania-like show. And they got the stadium to do it, man. TIAA Bank Stadium. Mr. Dark Ace 28 with a $10 super chat. Damn. Hashtag Go JD Go was better than Monday Night Melatonin and Friday Night Snooze Down. All the dance needed was Hip Hop Harry hyping up JD. Proof to show why there ain't nobody like JD except JD. Hashtag OTS for life. Monday Night Melatonin, man, I like it. Thank you, Dark Ace, with the $10 super chat. JM914 with a $1.99 super chat. He simply says, Raw is awful with a crying emoji. Bro, I feel your pain. How do you think I feel? I gotta watch 3 hours of Raw and I gotta sit here for another 2 hours talking about it. How do you think I feel? Trey O'Gerrickson with a $1.99 super chat. When does Cross contract end? As Bray says, run. He can't run fast enough, man. Jonah Imperato with a new membership to the venue, man. Thank you so much, Jonah. You're sitting VIP with the rest of us tonight, man. What are you drinking? I'm going with Hoolagram's recommendation, man. Crown Royale Apple is fantastic. Love it. Captain Levi 6KD with a $6 super chat. Today is my birthday. I just turned 23 years old and I did not watch Monday Night Raw. Bro, if it is your birthday on a Raw, I urge you all to not watch Monday Night Raw. Your birthday would be fucking ruined. There should be happiness on your birthday, not sadness. Everybody give Captain Levi birthday cake emojis in the chat. I used to really like WWE. Sorry, I am so shy. Don't worry, Levi. I'm shy too. I'm shy too, bro. Don't worry about it. Matthew Wolf with a $5 super chat. I lost my aunt and my grandmother today. But I'm going to be okay when I have an awesome IWC family like you, Jesse, and others. Thanks again, Matthew. I am terribly sorry to hear that, brother. Hopefully we lifted your spirits tonight, made you laugh, entertained you, took that sadness away for just a little bit. Our thoughts and prayers are with you, buddy. Prayer emojis for Matthew Wolf in the chat right now, man. Scott Smith with a $5 super chat. I'm laughing so hard, I'm glad I found your channel. Suspenders on Cross, shaking my head. Bro, listen, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, brother. Thank you for being here, Scott. We're happy to have you, man. Captain Levi with another $5 super chat. I don't like how they treated Keith Lee on the main roster. Do you think he will leave WWE or stay? I think Keith Lee is gone as soon as his contract is up. Akachi Ra with a $2 super chat. Vince eats Bootio cereal and not Magic Spoon. Bro, Vince got to get on that Magic Spoon. Maybe he'll be in a better mood while he sits in Gorilla. The cookies and cream Magic Spoon is delicious, bro. MagicSpoon.com/script. Go get yourself a nice variety box. I'm gonna say $5 off that bitch, man. Ricardo Linnell with a $20 super chat. JD, thank you for creating this incredible community as possible. Vince is punishing Cross for Scarlett tuning down a demeaning angle, including her. I won't be surprised. This company sucks. I hope Adam Cole is watching. Bro, I don't know why Scarlett apparently is not medically cleared. The fuck is she not medically cleared from, man? She don't even wrestle. Or maybe she did wrestle the one time she had a dark match and she got hurt. This is what you get. This is what you get for changing shit that doesn't need to be changed. Jericho 8131 with a $20 super chat. Cross shops on the clearance rack at Spirit Halloween. Looks like the executioner on his way to a kink dungeon. Disgusting and disgraceful. If I'm Adam Cole and I see this, I'm running to Jacksonville as fast as possible. Bro, listen. Cole watched tonight. Maybe he didn't. He's a smart guy. I know he didn't. But if he heard about it or if he's seen it on Twitter, pretty sure he's on the phone with TK tomorrow. Nathan Brotman with a $19.99 super chat. I was so bored of Raw, I turned off my TV and watched CM Punk's promo. Man, I'm hearing a lot of that from a lot of people, man. That shit is still resonating with a lot of people. Booker T said CM Punk struck out during his AEW debut because he talked about WWE and ice cream bars. This is what Booker T said. Bro, Booker T has shown everybody that he's probably one of the dumbest fucking podcasters in all of pro wrestling. There's no fucking way that guy could ever take himself seriously with what he says. There's no way. Hibiscus with a $5 super chat. Raw is straight trash that you throw it out as soon as you put something terrible in it, like Kross's attire. It's trash every week, bro. Every week. Nothing changes. It stinks every week. British Davis with a $5 super chat. Hey, JD, I definitely recommend Heels on Stars if you haven't watched it already. It's a wrestling show, and it even has Stephen Amell wrestling in it. I don't know if I have Stars subscription, man. I'm not going to go out of my way to get it because I already have Discovery Plus, I have Netflix, I have Hulu, and AMC Plus for my Walking Dead. No more subscription services. Plus, I got Spotify. No more subscription services for me. Once you get started, man, you're looking at $180 in fucking subscription services every month. I got HBO Max, too, but I got that free because I'm AT&T grandfathered in service. I've been grandfathered into AT&T so long that they gave me free HBO Plus, man. Or HBO Max. Bulu Fatalu. What's up, brother? Who is the greatest movie villain in your opinion? $5 super chat. That's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one, man. I'd have to get back to you on that one, man, really. I'd have to get back to you on that one. I mean, I loved Heath Ledger in Dark Knight, man. I mean, that was just like the pinnacle of fucking heels, man. Honestly. James Crawford, $5 super chat. Coming out of NXT, Damian and Riddle are doing very well for themselves. It's not hard to get behind them. I agree. Absolutely agree. Michael Dillone with a $20 super chat. I guess Bruce got nostalgic about TNA and Nick Aldis' original Magnus gimmick went to Kross. Whatever it is, man, it's fucking awful. Bruce is fucking thick-headed. He doesn't know what he's doing. Captain Levi with a $6 super chat. Did you ever play Skyrim? If so, did you like it? Yes. I remember I played Skyrim. I got fired from my job. I was unemployed for about 9 or 10 months. This was way back in the day. I remember I played Skyrim. I put 180 hours into Skyrim, man. Ridiculous. Carlos Martinez with a $5 super chat. NXT's official Twitter posted that on August 31st, NXT will become WWE Junior. The tweet has been deleted. I have a screenshot if you want to see it. Carlos, email me the screenshot. Email me the screenshot, bro. JD from NY206 at yahoo.com. I don't believe that. Zero Kaiba with a $2 super chat. Karrion Kross joins Titus Catering. Bro, you mean to tell me after all these years Titus has competition now in the catering field? Karrion Kross or Kross Catering? I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Big Wink with a $5 super chat. Hey, JD, it said that Retribution could have worked if they all kept their original names and gimmicks from NXT. They could have. But they have no creativity in WWE. They don't know how to have fun in WWE. That's what killed them. Full Exposure with a $5 super chat. Punk's shut down pro wrestling tee site. Sold more than Bullet Club has in the past 7 years. Not a needle pusher. Bruce. Cheers, JD. Bro, it was the #1 selling t-shirt in the history of the entire fucking company. In the history of the entire company, bro. CM Punk, after one night. But he's not a needle mover. I don't know of this needle that he moves. Will Federico, yes, sir. JD, he says with a $5 super chat. Yes, sir, Will. Thank you so much, man. Hooligan with a $10 super chat. Bummed that I wasn't able to be around for much of today. Had to move mom stuff. Anyways, JD, you slayed this week. Last week, rather. Congrats on 126K. WWE now stands for We Watch Elite, baby. OTS for life. You know it, brother. Had a really bad session on the second channel today with Cold War, man. Did not play good at all today. We'll pick it up again on Wednesday. Tomorrow's a Destiny day. Destiny's got a new season coming out. I'll be all over it. Willie Martin with a $5 super chat. When was Shayna's last victory? Bro, I have no fucking idea. If anyone needs to get away from Bruce, it would be a valuable asset to AEW's. AEW's women's division is Baszler. Absolutely. I love Shayna, man. I don't even know when she won a singles match. I really don't know. Bulu Fatalu becomes a new member in the venue, bro. He's sitting VIP. What are you drinking? What are you drinking, Bulu? I recommend this Southern Tier Pumpkin Whiskey, bro. If you like pumpkin and you want the early taste of the fall season, as soon as it hits your lips, bro. Oh. It is thick and delicious. Jonah with a $5 super chat. Can you give a shout out to my newborn daughter? She was born the same day Punk debuted. It was an awesome day. Love the show. Jonah, shout out to your newborn baby daughter, man. Your baby daughter. Which is a fucking asshole views joke. But congratulations, brother. She was born on a historic day in the world of professional wrestling. Matthew Wolf becomes a new member in the venue, bro. What are you drinking, man? You sit in VIP. I recommend the Southern Tier S'mores whiskey. We gave Bulu Fatalu Southern Tier Pumpkin whiskey. You're getting the s'mores, bro. That's what I recommend. Thank you, man. KB Brown. This music sounds like the music fucking Karrion Kross would be fucking coming out to, man, if he's wearing that dominatrix outfit. He's walking on set. He's getting the whips and the booby tassels ready, right? Fucking ridiculous. KB Brown with a $2 super chat. Tonight was proof Adam Cole needs to leave now. Nyko Skamer becomes a new member in the OTS venue. Bro, what are you drinking? What are you drinking, man? I recommend for you, a Founders. One of my favorite breweries, man. Founders. It's called Rubaeus. A raspberry fruit tart ale, man. Fucking delicious, man. King Mo with a $1.99 super chat. You should do the greatest top 10 JD moments. I don't have time for that, man. Someone's going to do that for me. I just go as I please. Freebird with a $10 super chat. LOL been drinking Blue Moons and Yingling. You're the best in the IWC. When I think of CM Punk, I think about Sean's View Ent. No shot at him. Oh, please take all the shots that you want, man. He's got the worst content on YouTube. He does like 6 live streams a day thinking that the algorithm's gonna fucking pick him up. What a fucking dumbass. Would post about CM Punk coming back. Hey, he predicted it. No, he didn't. He shot blanks for 7 years and then finally he came back and he had nothing to do with it, man. Justin Striplin with a $4.99 super chat. I didn't even watch tonight's garbage. I was waiting for the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer to come out and the movie trailer did not disappoint. I gotta watch this, man. I gotta watch it. Jeremy Lewis with $5 super chat. Raw sucked as per usual, but that's why I'm here. Wish it was Wednesday or Friday at this rate. Everyone, your glasses to the best voice in the IWC. Thank you, Jeremy. As always, brother. Bro, he made like 8 CM Punk videos in a row thinking the algorithm was going to pick him up. He's fucking ridiculous. Edgar Estrada with a $50 super chat. Edgar, what is up, buddy? Yo, Tribal Chief, he says, can't believe you brought up Carl Winslow and Steve Urkel on that show. Those two are the GOATs. Appreciate the entertainment and hard work. Spider-Man No Way Home trailer was fucking great. Much love to you all. JD, love you, brother. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Bro, let me tell you something. Family Matters is one of my favorite shows of all time, bro. Family Matters, Fresh Prince, Boy Meets World, Step by Step, Married with Children, Seinfeld, Third Rock from the Sun. You don't have shows like that anymore, man. Thank you, Edgar. Hope you're doing well, man. Tribal Chief with a Canadian $5 super chat. Wouldn't be surprised if they do a Ninja Turtle stable with Sheamus, T-Bar, Mace, Tozawa, and Kross. At that point, I think he's got to get the hell out of there. He's got to get out of there now. JD23 with a $4.99 super chat. WWE is more concerned with burying talents than building up stars to become legit contenders. It's almost as if they get a sick pleasure from it. JD23, they do. This is Vince and Bruce's fucking Blue Chew, per se. This is what they do. They get off. They get off on. They pop one of these burying talent pills, and that's what they do, man. That's their Viagra, per se. Tribal Chief with a $2 super chat. Kross will look like Kratos or Brandon Cutler next. Bro, Brandon Cutler is more over than fucking Karrion Kross. Toxic Banana 99. I'm seeing Soulfly tomorrow night. Should be good with a $1.99 super chat. Bro, I'm hearing they're having a new album recorded, ready for next year. I've been very disappointed in their recent work, man. Max is getting old. Max is fat. Max can't sing like he used to. Meanwhile, Sepultura put out better music with their last album than Soulfly has put out in the last 4 albums. They need to pick it up, man. I don't know what they're doing. But enjoy the show. KB Brown with a $2 super chat. WCW 99 to 2001 is better than Raw. Just said, run, Adam, run. Oh, he's running. He's good as gone. Captain Levi with a $4 super chat. Do you think Shayna will ever get pushed? No. She's 40 years old. They're not pushing Shayna Baszler. Micah with a $1.99 super chat. What is your favorite Spider-Man movie? Amazing Spider-Man 2. Bro, I actually don't have a favorite Spider-Man movie. I don't. I think Tobey Maguire played a really great Spider-Man, bro. I don't know who they got doing Spider-Man now, but I thought Tobey Maguire was very good at it. Freebird with a $4.99 super chat. This looks like to be the last one of the night. Last one. Gotta keep supporting you always. You're the only person I watch for WWE, AEW. Hell, you're the only one I need to watch. Bro, you said it. You said it, I did. I'm the only one you need to watch, man. Fuck those other guys. Fuck them. Guys, we killed it again tonight, man. What a week end, capped off by a shit Monday Night Raw show. You guys killed it in the super chat. Spearheaded by Daryl with a $500 super chat, man. We would have had a great night, but he put it over the top, man. 3,000 in the venue tonight. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me, laughing with me, allowing me to be boisterous and just be as silly as I want, man. This is my outlet to do so. You guys provide that for me, and I appreciate you guys. Follow me on Twitter, man, at JD from NY206. That's Twitter and Instagram. Hit that subscribe button down below if you have not done so. Issa, I am definitely getting some sleep. Hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for all notifications. Thank you to all the new members joining the venue tonight. If you checked out the videos this week, great. If not, go and check them out on the homepage right now, man. They are available for you right on the homepage. We got Rampage, SmackDown, TakeOver 36, SummerSlam, Off the Script, episode 387. It's all there, man. It's all there. And go check out my sponsor for today's show, man. You guys know I love Dr. Squatch. I hope you guys feel the same way, man. DrSquatch.com. Use code SCRIPT at checkout to save 20% off soaps, shampoos, conditioners, deodorant, toothpaste, you name it, man. They got it all. I'll be back live on Wednesday with Jesse. Punk's debut on Dynamite. It's going to be historic once again. But, guys, I'm getting out of here, man. I got my cold beverage. I'm getting in the Stang. It's ready to go. But I need two things from you right now. One, the guitar emojis. I need to see them in the chat. And number two, when that guitar solo comes on, I want that music on max. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, man. Jesse and I, Punk's debut on AEW Dynamite. See you guys later.